Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get straight into your 72-hour forecast. If you want to see the extended version of this reading, check out the information listed in the description. Also, if you would like to get a personal, I do have a host of other readings on my actual website, but if you want to get the March 2022 forecast to see how March is going to play out for you, just check that out. And let's go ahead and jump straight in. I want to start with the Cosmic Creatures deck. This is by Mystic Mondays. And let's see what animal archetype comes through. So what is the animal archetype that my Aquarius need to embody for the next 72 hours? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius. What is the animal archetype for them? Okay, so we have the Praying Mantis. Okay. So let's see what the excerpt from the book has to say in regards to the Praying Mantis. Let's see. All right, so here we go. So this represents stillness, patience, and strategy. And this reads, the praying mantis waits patiently along the blades of grass, looking for the right time to strike and make its move. The praying mantis teaches you to be still and expand the possibilities encapsulated in the moment in front of you. The praying mantis's strategy is to plan ahead, looking at all the possible ways to get its desired outcome. There's no linear path, but there are multiple doorways to walk through. The praying mantis asks that you release the how and connect to the why of your desires. Think about the ecosystem and everyone who is affected by your actions. The smallest ripple can create a big wave, with your decision having more impact on others than you may realize. In the stillness, you can connect to the power within and attract the right cosmic energies to help you on your quest. Will you release control? The universe grants you many gifts. Okay, so this is the energy you guys need to make sure you're embodying, okay? You need to be strategic and you need to know when to move, when to strike, all right? What does the next 72 hours have in store for my Aquarius? I'm using the Price of Love Oracle if anybody wants to know. So we have Know Your Worth here as the first card. So during this time frame, you guys are going to have to lay down the law. There could be things that you're being offered that you don't want. And this is a time frame in which you need to set clear boundaries and make it clear, if this is not what I want, then I'm not going to take it from you. Especially if you have people who are just trying to treat you any old kind of way and isn't taking in consideration of the fact that you're worth more than what they're trying to offer. This is also like standing your ground as well when it comes to like business deals. You could be being offered, you know, within your business, some deals that don't necessarily, you know, amount to what your business is worth, or, you know, the hard work that you're putting into a business. Some of you guys have a business right now and you're selling yourself short by taking things that, you know, taking less than what you're worth. This could be accepting a lot of things that you're necessarily not wanting to accept, or not having, like I said, those clear boundaries in place. All right, we also have detachment that showed up here. So this is about, of course, in Aquarius fashion, being able to remove yourself from people, places, and things that don't serve you. This is also making sure you don't get caught up in people's foolishness. You may have some people around you that are trying to drag you into nonsense, family members, a lover, somebody who you have kids with, whoever this is. You need to know when it's your battle to fight and when it's not. All right, and when to remove yourself from certain circumstances and when to step forward. This is also detaching from the need to focus on an outcome during this time frame. There's going to be things that you feel compelled to do, but if you focus too much on the outcome and you focus too much on what the future is going to look like, you'll talk yourself right out of it. All right, what's the energy around my Aquarius for the next 72 hours? So we have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Elixirs, and also the Two of Elixirs, or Two of Cups. So this feels like you guys are at a crossroads coming into this time frame. You could be trying to figure out which way to move with a romantic connection where you really care about the person that you're dealing with, or a job that you really are passionate about, or something that used to be a source of happiness for you. something that you've invested your time into. Basically, during this time frame, you're at a crossroads in terms of what you're going to do. You could be forced with two choices that may change the course of action or the way that your future looks. For example, with this job, you could be deciding whether or not you should stay and wait for a raise, or leave and maybe go into a completely new field, or go into just a completely new job. This could change, of course, the course of action in which your life plays out, because now this is like you coming in contact with new people, new experiences, etc. So this could be something that you guys are having to figure out. I'm really getting the sense of some of you guys debating on whether or not you should start moving in with your person. Should you and your person start to take your relationship a lot further, especially if it is getting pretty serious. Some of you are also just in the crossroads of whether or not you should just stay single. You've been single for so long that it could be pretty lonely. This could be something that you don't necessarily want to do, but your job, okay, your emotional state, your mindset just may not be allowing of something stable like a relationship right now. Okay, let's keep going. I have the King of Elixirs, the Eight of Wands, and also the Page of Coins. Hold on. Okay. So this feels like during this time frame, you may have somebody who's really emotional and they may be pouring their heart out to you. And I think this is where boundaries need to come in, because this person could be like using their emotions for manipulative reasons, like knowing how to draw you in by crying sob stories or saying certain key words to you. They know that that may be your trigger. That may be the way to suck you back in. And this is you needing to put your foot down and preserve your energy and making it be known like, look, I'm not just going to be letting you emotionally dump on me. All right. Another thing I'm getting, you could have a strong desire to travel during this time frame, or you could even have somebody who's really attracted to you, really infatuated by you, want to come visit you, especially if this is like a long-term, long-distance relationship. Okay. Somebody who you've been, you know, around before. You guys may have lived together or lived around each other before, excuse me, but you may have moved. This person may be coming to visit you. And you guys may be exploring whether or not there's an opportunity to get back into a relationship. If you may have briefly taken a break from each other, or if you guys are going to start like taking steps towards moving in and, you know, solidifying your relationship together. Okay, one night stands during this time frame do not go right, so I'll be careful during this time frame engaging with anybody sexually. Another thing I'm getting, you guys may have like a really toxic Capricorn or Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo of significance that may come up. This individual, it just seems like all they're really good for is sex. Literally. All they have to offer is sex, because this person, that's literally all they're trying to offer. It's either they're not in a capacity or in a space to offer more than just that, because they're not reciprocating with the effort that you put in. Like, you may text them and then they text back days later, or they text back hours later, and it's like, you know what, I don't even want to entertain this at this point. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up on that individual. All right. I'm also getting the energy, something with the Sagittarius. You may have a conversation with a Sagittarius in particular. And this conversation may show you, yeah, this person is very emotionally immature. They're not ready to date on the caliber that you're ready to date. You also could be getting really tired of being patient with someone who's supposed to be like working on some paperwork for you, somebody who may work for you. There could be a lawyer who's like really taking their sweet time when it comes to like a custody battle. So you may be debating on whether or not you should switch lawyers. This is interesting. I want to go ahead and head on the other side though to finish this reading off. If you want to see the rest of this, check out the information below. Like I said, if you're already a Patreon, just head over there to Patreon and check out the video I have listed up for you guys. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you later.